Hello everyone, welcome to My Math Teacher. In this video, I am going to solve question number 7 to 11. This is from the exercise 7.1. Chapter is fractions for class 6 students from NCERT syllabus. Question here is, Kanchan dyes dresses. She had to dye 30 dresses. She has so far finished 20 dresses. What fraction of the dresses has she finished? Now, in my previous video, I have explained all about fractions. All the fundamentals you need to know about the fraction. Those who have not yet watched, please watch my previous video. You will get very clear understanding about this topic. Okay. Now, so to represent a fraction, we need to know the total first of all. So what is total? Total is always denoted in the denominator. And the numerator is what is required to find. So that is the numerator. Now let us start. So first of all, what we need to find? We have to find the total. Total number of dresses to be dyed. That is 30 dresses is the total. Now she has finished 20 dresses. Number of dresses finished dyeing, that is 20. Now we have to find the fraction. So we can write the required fraction is, always write the total in the denominator. What's the total? It is 30. Out of 30, she has finished 20. How much? It is 20. Now 20 divided by 30 is the required fraction. You can further simplify this by dividing by the number 10. To simplify this, we are dividing by 10. So 20 divided by 10 is 2 divided by 3. Okay. So now this is the required fraction, which is 2 by 3. The 8th question. Write the natural numbers from 2 to 12. What fraction of them are prime numbers? First of all, let us write the natural numbers starting from 2 up to 12. It is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So this is the total. That is, total is equal to, how many natural numbers are there between this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Total 11 numbers we have. Okay. Now, what is the, what we have to find? We have to find the fraction of prime numbers between them. What are prime numbers? Prime numbers are the numbers which can be divided by 1 and the same number itself. So let us find the prime numbers from this. So what are the prime numbers in between this? Now look at the prime numbers. So starting from 2. Yes, 2 is a prime number because 2 can be divided by 1 and 2 only. So and 3 is also a prime number because it can be divided by 1 and 3 only. Whereas 4 is not a prime number because it can be divided by 1, 2 and 4. Now 5 is again a prime number. 7 is again a prime number. You can divide by 1 and 7 only. So 8, 9, 10, they are not prime numbers. 11 is again prime number. So what are the prime numbers here? They are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. Okay. Therefore, prime numbers. How many prime numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, what we have to do? We have to write the fraction. Therefore, the required fraction is equal to, write the total in the denominator. What is the total? Here it is 11 numbers. So, numerator is always the question asked. What is the question asked? It is about the prime numbers. How many prime numbers are there? 5. So the required fraction is 5 by question number 9. Write the natural numbers from 102 to 113. What fraction of them are prime numbers? Similar to the previous one. Okay, let us start writing the natural numbers. They are 102, 103, 104. So total, these are the numbers starting from 102 up to 113. Now count the total numbers and write it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is total numbers. Now we have to find the required. What is asked? It is about prime numbers. Now prime numbers between 102 to 113. So 102, it is not a prime number because it can be divisible by 2. 103, yes, this is a prime number. 104, it is again not a prime number. 105 is not a prime number. 106 is again not a prime number. 107 is a prime number. And what about 108? It is not a prime number. It can be divisible by 1, 2 and many other numbers. 109 is a prime number. It can be divisible by 1 and the same number only. And what about the next one? Here yes, 110 you can divide by 1, 2, 5, 10, etc. Now 111 you can divide by 1, you can divide by 3 as well. It is not a prime number. And 112 is again, it's not a prime number. And the last number is 113. So now let us write the prime numbers. So prime numbers between these two numbers are, what are they? 103, 107, 109 and 113. Okay. So now how many prime numbers are there? Total 4 prime numbers. So prime numbers we have 4. Okay. These two are the required numbers. Now let us write the fraction. Required fraction is, always write the total in the denominator, that is in the bottom, 12. And the numerator you have to write the question asked. Question is about the prime numbers. How many prime numbers are there? 4. Okay, we can simplify 4 and 12. We can divide both the numbers by 4. So always make sure you have to use the same number for simplifying. So 4 divided by 4 is 1, 12 by 4 is 3. So what is the required fraction? It is 1 by 3. 10th question. What fraction of these circles have x in them? So this is the given diagram. We can see there are total 8 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of which the bottom ones have the x in it. So total number of circles 8 we have. Okay. The question is about circles having x in it. So circles how many circles are having x in it? It is only 4. Now you have to write the fraction. Therefore required fraction is always write the total in the denominator, which is 8. And what is the question asked? It is about the x. How many it is? 4. Now it is 4 by 8 is the fraction. Now we can simplify this further. Divided by 4, both numerator and the denominator. When you divide it, 4 divided by 4 is 1, whereas 8 divided by 4 is 2. Okay. So the required fraction is 1 by 2. The last question, the 11th one. Christine received a CD player for her birthday. So for using the CD player, we need CDs. So she bought 3 CDs and received 5 others as gifts. Okay. What fraction of her total CDs did she buy and what fraction did she receive as gifts? So here we need to find 2 answers. One for the CDs which she bought from the store and one fraction for the gifts she has received. CDs she bought. How much it is? 3. Okay. Now CDs she received as gifts. It is 5. So how many CDs she is having now? It is total. Total is 3 plus 5, which is equal to 8. Now 8 is the total CDs she is having. So this is going to be our denominator. Now we have to find 2 fractions. One is for the fraction of her total CDs. What fraction of her total CDs did she buy? So first of all, you have to find the fractions for the CDs which she has bought. So fraction for the CDs she bought is What is the total? It is 8. Out of which how much she has bought? It is 3 by 8. You can see 3 and 8 you can't simplify further. The second one is you have to find the fraction she received as gifts. So fraction for the gifts she has received. How to find the fraction? Total is again 8. How much she has received as gifts? It is 5. And again 5 and 8 you can't further simplify, so leave it as it is. So this is the final answer. I hope you must have understood all the sums which I have solved in this video. See you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye. Keep practicing.